welcome to Cheap Joe's Art Stuff. My name is Julie and I'm here to impart some knowledge to you today via a 2-minute art tip. And today I'm going to introduce you to a very interesting color. I'm always up for showing you the cool skinny on like interesting things that are out there, and this color doesn't disappoint. This one is called Sennelier's Brown Pink, and it's very interesting because it is neither brown or pink, neither one. It's just kind of like a little bit of a magic color. It's made from a combination of pigments from Van Dyke Brown, Phthalo Green, and nickel azo yellow. So you already know I'm gonna like it because it's got nickel azo yellow in it. But the combination of the three make for a very kind of unique color. So I'm gonna paint with it a little bit so that you can kind of see. I have my Cheap Joe's Pseudo Sable round size 8 here, and I've already activated the color in my palette a little bit, but I wanted to show you this. This is kind of unusual. And you might think that it's like similar to like our Ward Jeans Dusty Green, and it's kind of not. This one has a much more power punch of yellow than that color is. This one has kind of just a very unique glow to it, and I'm gonna thin it out. And you can see how powerful just that little teeny touch is and how much coverage we're getting out of that, and how highly pigmented it is because it's going a very, very, very long way. And I'm going to get it in a little bit higher concentration here so you can see. But it makes for fantastic foliage kind of execution, greenery and stuff like this that is not so like, you know, florist shop greenery, that you have a whole lot more dynamic color range in here when you're using that. So you're kind of like, okay, Julie, that's great. That one color is fantastic. Yeah, how does it work with friends and neighbors? Okay, so let's do one. We're going to grab some here. Don't look at my palette and judge me. We all have our own experience. So I'm going to grab some Joe's Blue. We're going to grab some of the brown pink. And normally I would tell you careful with paint that has like 3 pigments, because a lot of times that gets a little bit too complicated. You have too many kids in the sandbox at the same time and stuff gets weird. But with this one, it doesn't. This one seems to play well with its friends and neighbors, and does really unusual things. And so we'll grab, I'm going to get some raw Umber Violet, which seems like a weird choice, but it's not, and show you a little bit about one. I love this color. It's so cool. And show you how this mixes with it. And so you have some really interesting muted but warm colors that are believable. They don't look so like kind of circus rink looking, and you have really unusual mixes that come from these two, and I love it. It's so pretty. So I just wanted to give you a little heads up. And if you didn't know, Sennelier is one of the manufacturers that does a honey binder in theirs, so it will behave in the way that honey ones do. So just a little tip, give you the down low on something curious and fun and amazing. Take a look at Sennelier's Brown Pink. It's not what you're expecting at all, and we hope that you enjoy.